it's always different. And by doing that, I know, okay, your headaches came back in 7 days. Okay, let's adjust you again in 7 days because I know your body's going to get better. Then your headaches came back in 2 weeks. Okay, well, let's try 3 and see if your body can push it a little bit longer. So it is a little bit of a guessing game, and the patients know that. But as long as I give them a little more leash, their body tends to take that and run with it. And I have faith that the body heals. So.
When I was in junior high, I hyperextended it, and I found out the best way was to see the chiropractor. And, it was great at first, but as the treatment started to become more repetitive, I realized it wasn't working anymore. It wasn't giving me the same benefits. Is that a struggle do you think most chiropractors face?
I do. I think a lot of the time we as chiropractors are taught that we are the reason that the patient's getting better. And what's actually happening is we're facilitating the body movement and the body's healing itself. So theoretically, if the body's truly healing itself, all we have to do is push it in the right direction and back off a little bit and let the body do its job. And so there should be more and more and more space, so it keeps the body from becoming codependent upon what the chiropractor is doing. Because that codependency, every time you give the body something to fix itself, it's like, oh, well, I'll just get that again and I don't need to fix myself. And so instead, forcing the body to fix itself, I think, leaves a longer lasting result.
I see. Is that one of the most difficult things to understand, maybe when to back off?
Yes and no. It's based on when the symptoms return and when the function gets a little off. So on every single visit, I do a complete reevaluation of my patient from head to toe. So the patients never get the same visit twice, ever. And they'll tell you, like, I don't know what she's doing today, but I'm going to get better from it. So it's always different. And by doing that, I know, okay, your headaches came back in 7 days. Okay, let's adjust you again in 7 days because I know your body's going to get better. Then your headaches came back in 2 weeks. Okay, well, let's try 3 and see if your body can push it a little bit longer. So it is a little bit of a guessing game, and the patients know that. But as long as I give them a little more leash, their body tends to take that and run with it. And I have faith that the body heals. So that's what I see every day in practice.
Mm-hmm. Is that something you kind of picked up on in school, or was it just how your career developed?
Yeah, I kind of made it up, but it seemed to work over and over and over again. I'm a very results-driven person, and my goal is to not see my patients except every 6 to 8 weeks when I get to, say, hey, how you doing? How's the grandkids? What's going on? And check everything and make sure everything's good. And then make sure they don't fall down any rabbit holes of bad posture or bad behaviors or anything like that. And so, yeah, I think over time I just discovered that that's what the body needed, and that if I backed off, the body was more likely to heal than to continuously getting, what do you call that? Than to continuously getting interference or, gosh, I don't know the word for that right now. But anyway, if I gave the body space, it tended to heal. But if I tended to continuously influence the body over and over and over, then it didn't have time to heal. Healing takes time. And that's part of the problem, I think, in a lot of different medical fields. Either they give you way too much time and no impact and no addressing, like, here's, take this pill, I'll see you in 6 months. Or they give you no time to heal. Hey, I'll see you over and over and over and over. And I think neither one of those, and it's a balancing act. I'm not sure how I figured it out. Just time, I guess 30 years.